one day, God was looking for his son Michael because he kind of wandered off because he was looking for Snowdrop. But this was not just a regular day. This was a rainy, stormy night. And Michael was looking everywhere for Snowdrop. Snowdrop? Snowdrop? And Divinity and God said, God said to Divinity, where could my baby boy be? And Divinity said, don't worry, babe. I hope we find him soon. We've been searching for 3 days. I hope nothing happened to him. And Michael was searching and searching, and he was freezing cold to the touch. He was so cold he could barely move. And when he did, his feet hurt, and he could barely stand up on his own 2 feet. And he was freezing cold to the brim. And God was losing hope, but at the same time he kept hope for his family and for his children and for his wife. And he kept searching. He said, baby, where could you be? Oh, my sweet little Michael. If this is a game, it's not funny anymore. Where are you? Oh, my baby. And Michael kept searching and searching for days, and he couldn't find her. And when he tried to get back home, he couldn't because he was completely lost. I'm lost. I want my mommy. I want my daddy. I want my brothers. But most of all, I want Snowdrop. And it's so cold. Even my wings can't keep me warm. I'm so cold. So cold. And then he collapsed in the snow. And he stayed there for hours and hours and hours because he was so cold he could barely get up. And he was crying. Mommy, Daddy, Snowdrop. I wanna go home. Why did I sneak out in the middle of a snowstorm? I'm so stupid and foolish and retarded and I wanna go home. Achoo! Oh, I'm sick. And Snowdrop was around the same far where he was, and she said, oh, Michael's in trouble. And she was trying to find him, and the only thing she could find was his favorite toy that he left. And she picked it up and she said, he's around here somewhere. And God back at home was pacing the floor, and he said, Divinity, where's my baby? He's been gone all night. I don't know where he is. Baby, please calm down. How am I supposed to calm down? One of our boys is lost, cold, hungry, sick, something. Baby, please calm down, my love. We're gonna find him. What if we don't find my baby? Shh. And Michael was shivering to the brim. Like, he was like a leaf half the time because he was so freaking cold. He was so cold, in fact, that he couldn't move. He legit had to be like carried. He was so cold. His hands were like ice. He was freezing cold. Mommy, Daddy, where are you? No, please don't attack me, ow. And then the next morning, he woke up in a hospital bed, and his brother said, Michael, there you are. Daddy was worried sick about you. Lucifer? Yeah, it's me, why? What day is it? It's Friday. What? You've been gone for days, and Daddy was so worried sick that he almost got himself sick. What were you thinking going out there in the freezing cold? I was looking for Snowdrop. Well, you know Snowdrop. Well, and then God entered and said, Oh, thank the heavens you're okay, my son. My baby. My little boy. Dad. Yes? I'm sorry. Where have you been? I was so worried. And Divinity said, Yes, your father's right. Where have you been? I've been out looking for Snowdrop. Snowdrop? She's been here this whole time. And she went searching for you when you went missing, baby. Oh, my baby boy, don't scare Daddy like that ever again. I thought something happened. Look at you, you're freezing cold to the touch. At least you have that heated blanket on you. Keep it on. Do not take it off. And I put double socks on your feet. Oh my God, my baby. My precious baby. Dad, I'm not a baby. I was worried sick, so be quiet. Okay. And Michael fell asleep with his father sitting in a chair holding his hand. Oh, my baby. Divinity, I was so worried. I know, babe, me too. I'm just glad that he's home. I am too, baby. Well, I'll let you know if he asks me for anything. Are you sure you want to stay here, my love? Yes, I gotta stay with my baby. Yeah, you're right. I think I'll do the same thing if Lucifer was in this situation. Oh my. Oh babe, our babies are so perfect. And then Snowdrop entered and she said, What in the... Oh Michael, my love. Snowdrop? Yes, it's me, babe. I'm the one who found you and took you here. Why, I was searching for you in the winter cold forest. Yes, but why would you do that if you know you're not supposed to be in the freezing cold? I'm sorry, I had to. I was so worried about you. I thought something happened. Nothing happened to me, babe. I'm fine. Even though I was stuck in a glacier for 3 days, but I'm okay. Oh my gosh. My darling Michael. Look at you. You have a broken wing. You have a terrible cold of hyperthermia that is still going on. And you're freezing to the brim. Oh my gosh. Did you at least eat the soup I gave you? Well, I tried, but I couldn't hold the spoon because I can't stop shivering. Well, I'll give it to you. I'm just glad that it's still steaming hot. Alright, open up, baby. Good boy. Now, another spoonful. Good boy, baby. You were hungry. Here, drink your tea that has your medication inside of it. Okay. Alright, darling. Now that that's over with, let me check the sheets. Oh, darling, did you go pee-pee? No. Michael? Fine, I did. I'm embarrassed about it. Oh, babe, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Everybody has accidents. No, only babies do. No, sweetie, everybody has accidents. Even me. Even Enchanted. Even Lucifer. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. There isn't? No, honey. Come on. Let's go give you a bath, okay? Come on. You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright. Don't worry, baby. Mommy? Yes? I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay, my little pumpkin. Well, it's not really okay. What you did is a big no-no. You gave your father you gave your father a big scare. You don't run away like that, baby. But I was trying to find you. Ow! What's wrong? My wing hurts. Aw, baby. It's okay. Well, it's not really okay, but I'll fix it. Come on, let's get in the tub. No, Michael. Okay. Alright, baby. Now let's wash you up, okay? Alright. Oh, my poor baby. And then she took a washcloth and put soap on it and began to wash him. Wash, wash, wash my baby. And God was getting his bed prepared with a heated blanket and a heater to keep him warm. And when Snowdrop was done giving him a bath, she put him in a shark towel and said, "Who is Mommy's baby shark?" "I am." And Enchanted said, "Your brother is insane. No offense, but if I were you, if I were him, I wouldn't go out in the freezing cold to find somebody I love. Even though I would for you. But in that temperature, I think I would wear a jacket and a hat." Something that he didn't do. I know, Enchanted, but I'm just glad that he's safe at home now. Me too, my love. You want to do some cuddling? Yes, please. Okay. Enchanted picked him up and cuddled him. As Snowdrop was drying Michael off, she said, "Aw, who's my baby? Let's dry that little bottom." "But hey, no. I can dry my own butt." Okay, fine. Sorry to embarrass you." "I'm not embarrassed. I just don't like people touching my hiney." "Ooh. Mom." Okay, sorry. Alright, darling, now that you're dried off, let's put you in some warm PJs. "But I want to wear my sharky ones." "Yes, but those are dirty and full of poop and pee." Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, let's put this one on. See, it says baby shark and mama shark. Look. And it's gonna keep you nice and warm because it's all fluffy. And your daddy put some socks out because he's gonna put socks on you. And then God came in and said, "Alright, baby, one foot up, now the other one. Now put one sock in and now the other one. Okay, now I'm gonna put this heated blanket on you. It's not too hot and not too cold, but just the right temperature. Alright, baby. Now let me check your fever. Oh, it went down a little bit, but it's still a little bit, you're still a little bit warm." "Okay, baby." "Daddy?" "Yes, Michael? I'm sorry for making you worry so much." "It's alright, baby. I'm just glad that you're okay now." "My sweet Michael, don't do that again, okay? My little baby?" "Okay, Daddy, I promise I won't do it ever again." "And that's good, baby." A few weeks later, Snowdrop stayed all day with Michael, taking care of him, giving him a bath, brushing his hair, feeding him, and doing everything to nurse him back to health because he was sick, over the top sick. And he didn't leave her side. And she was brushing his wings. And she said, "You know, Michael?" "What?" "I love you so much. Even when I'm stubborn and mean. Even when you're stubborn and mean, I love you. Can I have some ice cream?" A little bit, baby, okay? Not too much because I don't want it to go bad in your tummy. Here you go. Thank you. Ooh, strawberry and banana, my favorite. I knew you were gonna say that, baby. My baby. And then a few hours later, Michael's father said, "Baby, time for your medication." No! But you have to take it. No! And he was hiding behind Snowdrop. And he said, "No, no, 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 no. I want to stay with Snowdrop." Okay. Snowdrop would give him his medicine. Okay. Come on, Michael. Open up for the choo-choo. Come on, baby. Okay, then I guess Mr. Sharky's gonna be sad. Look, he's crying. Michael won't take his medicine. I'm so sad. I'm gonna cry shark tears. Okay, Mommy, I'll take it. And then Michael took his medicine, and even though it was so disgusting, he swallowed it and said, "Bleh, so lucky." I know, baby, but you did a good job. Now, here, take your tea and drink it, okay? Is it my favorite? Yes, baby, of course. Want to sit on Mommy's lap? Okay, come on. And then he sat on her lap and began to drink the tea. And she said, "You know what I love about you, baby?" "What?" "Your laugh. Tickle, 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 tickle." Mommy. Tickle, 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 tickle. Mommy. Mama. Oh, baby. And then a few days later, he started to get better. And Snowdrop noticed and said, "Oh, lovely, somebody's feeling better. Mommy, my baby." The end.